Hey guys, Cindy A. Lewis here. Welcome to Vlogmas December 12th, day 12. So today I need to make some tags, and I thought, well, and these would be for like a junk journal or something. And so I thought, well, we could do that together and just make like a mass amount of tags. So I just grab a regular file folder. I'm going to cut it in half, and then we're going to cut it and make some tags with it. Okay, step number one, cut your file folder in half. It's easier to work with too. So we're just going to line that up and cut it. Put that away. Now I have one side of my file folder. I'm going to go ahead and take this part off because I don't really want that. I'm going to take that off. I want to try to get it as even as possible. And then you just decide what size tags do you want. Do you want to make tags? Do you want to make bookmarks? So you can do that too. So we're just going to take these and we're going to measure them about 2 inches. 2 inches is a good size, and I'm just going to cut them. Now, if you've seen some of my videos before, I've done something similar to this before. So then you end up with a really massive amount of tags. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've got 9 here to work with. And if you want to use just regular paper, you can cut you some. So since we made these 2 inches, we'll just cut this 1 3/4. So for this one, it's going to measure right here. And if you need, it's like a gift tag. So what I'm making, you can use in a junk journal, you can use it in a gift tag, you can use it for whatever. So I know where I want my hole to be. So I'm just going to grab my little hole punch here and kind of line it up. And it doesn't have to be in the center for me, but if you want it in the center, go ahead and mark where you want it. Okay, so I've got those 2 lined up now. Now I can glue it on if I want to. I can make a pocket out of it. I can make it a dual tag like this with my ribbon. So you just have to decide. But this definitely needs decoration. So I think I'll just glue that one on. And we'll just make some fun tags today. That would be fun. Now, if you do want it to look vintage, you can take some brown, some vintage photo. This is my favorite. So let's just say we did want to make it look vintage. So just go around the edge and bring it in. Or you could use a color like red or green or blues or whatever. This one would look good with red or green because Santa has the reds and greens. Then if you want to write on this, you're going to have to add some plain paper on that. I mean, you could even take some of your file folder and add it in here, but just trim it down a little bit. Or you can take some regular paper and put that on here, but then take some stickers or ephemera and add to it. Since I'm going a little bit vintage, I've got this old notebook paper, and I can just lay it on here, glue that on, and that can be my writing paper, and then accent it. Or I could make a pocket on the front. I love pockets. Do you guys like pockets? Those of you that do junk journals and stuff like that. Okay, so we'll just do this. Now, because I love to stamp also, I think it needs either a stamp or it needs some ephemera on it just to make it look really a little more festive. So here's a Santa, and that's a Santa, so that would be cute, right? And then if you want to like write to so-and-so from so-and-so, however you want to do it, just grab you a little ribbon, fold it in half, put your loop through your hole, pull your tails through your loop, and make you a little tag like that. And you could add more to it if you wanted to. How about this little candy cane? Let's grab this washi tape. Let's play with this a little bit. All right, so let's see. This is just written washi tape. I even punched the hole in this one yet. Just going to put that there. And I'm going to take this washi, and I'm just going to put on the edge of this file folder like this. Now you can trim it off or you can stick it to the back. I'm just going to trim this off with my scissors. Let's just do 2 at a time. Let's just do 1 on each side here. Okay. So then you have the beginnings of your decoration. So then let's take some of this red. This is called Bordo. And now it's pretty heavy. So let's just bring it in from the top and from the bottom. And then what I'm going to do is bring in the grasshopper, or let's do the pine. Let's give it a little bit darker look. So the pine is more of a olive-ish, probably a pine color. So let's do this. Now this will be your red and green. Okay. Then I've got my crackle paste here. And so let's put some ephemera on there. Let's see, I've got a whole bunch here. Oh, we've got this snowman. That would be pretty. So we've got this snowman here. Let's make him look old. Vintagize him. And then we'll put him here. Okay. Then we can take some of this crackle paste. If you're not familiar with it, it's Distressed Crackle Paste Opaque. This is from Tim Holtz. It's really cool. And you can use a spatula. I'm just using my finger right now. But what you do is you just spread it over anything that you want it to crackle on. And when it hits the air, that's what causes it to crackle. And it takes a little bit, but it's really pretty cool. So we're going to just use a little bit, not a whole lot, but you'll see it start to crackle. So we'll set that aside for now. Let me close this back up because I don't want it to dry out on me. This is one of my favorite pastes. It's really fun to play with. All right, so I'm going to wipe off my hands. All right. Then on this one, let's just do the pine. Let's just do the pine, and let's just do it all over it. Let's just do it. And just leave that side kind of not as dark. Okay. So the idea of, and then let's take some of these pretty gold foiled stamps here. Let's see. We've got this cute stocking here, which is really neat. And just put that over there. And then what do we have on this other one? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, so let's take this branch. Okay. And you just kind of get like the faint idea of something. And then I'd like some words. So let's find some words. Maybe we could do, yeah, let's do this ticket. And we're just putting this green on the ticket to kind of make it go with it, right? So you can see how you can just let your creativity flow. I could sit here and talk forever. This is not a tutorial. This is just a creative moment, you know, like it's just a time of creating, right? All right, let me get a stamp. All right, this is a vintage Santa stamp. I just love this stamp. I've used it quite a lot, actually. And I'm just going to stamp him over all of this. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I love Santa. And I think this could use a stamp too. Let me show you Santa just by himself. I mean, he's pretty amazing. See if he'll fit on this piece of paper I just had sitting over here. I just love this Santa. He just fits. Look at him. And then you could put that on one of your tags as well. Just cut it, tear it. I think we just tear it. And then if you want color, you could do color. So like if you wanted the red, because he's Santa, just go around the edges with the red. There we go. Little glue. And you don't have to have the washi tape. You can just use old books. This is actually from a dictionary page that I've used part of. And then all you have to do is punch your holes to make your tags if you want it to be that simple. I mean, they don't have to be complicated. Also, you can use stamps a lot for just about anything, depending on how difficult or how much you want it to be, how much you want on there. So like for this one, I feel like it needs a little bit of something. So I've got this 24 here, 1963, and we'll just stamp that on. And it just adds, so you just kind of collage everything. It's sort of a, I don't know, junk journal-y tags. So let's go ahead. This one is starting to crackle. It's not super thick. I didn't make it super thick. So let's get these. And so just have fun with it. Do what you like. I'm just playing with some things to make some tags. It's kind of just a creative session, and this is what I do. And sometimes I don't always have the idea I want in my head. One thing I've been wanting to do, if you don't know what they are, master boards. I've been really wanting to do some master boards again, and I love Christmas and doing them for Christmas. I used my master boards for the Christmas planner pages that I offered on my website. They don't cost anything, and you can go over there and grab one. If you want to make a Christmas planner, you can still do it. So anyway, all right, so 4 tags in just a little bit of time. You can continue and make more and more and more, whatever you want. You can also make your own little notebook. So like, for instance, I have done this a number of times. And just get you like 8 pages or something like that. Now, if you wanted your pages to have a backing, you could use your file folder for that. So let's trim this to be the same size. Let me show you real quick just what it looks like, and it's really simple. And we'll just use this Santa paper. So it's the right length. So we just need the Santa paper to be about 2 inches to make the top. So let's just do 2 inches. So it's really kind of 2 by 2, I think. And fold it in half. Then you just need a stapler. And you made your own little notebook. For ones this small, I would just do 1 staple kind of in the middle like that. And then you have a cute little notebook, and it's got a little back to it. Now, I like to put stamps on the pages. So for instance, I have some little things here. So we could just take them off and stamp onto the pages. So here's some mistletoe. That would be fun to add on there. And you could do it in colors. You could do it all black, and just, you know, color them yourself if you wanted to. We could put this one at the top since it's mistletoe. And then just on the different pages, decorate them. Some of these are a little bit too big to fit, but I could show you. This snowman is going to fit just on there, I think. He's going to be pretty big. And we'll just put him on there. He's just having a great day, this snowman. And you just put him, just every so often, add them to the pages, and you got your cute little notebook. Really have fun doing that as well. So have fun. Just thanks for joining me on my creative session. I just had to get these some little tags for some gifts that I'm giving out soon. And thanks for helping me. All right. Bye-bye. Till tomorrow. Bye-bye.